Hi, my name's Judd, and I'm a mother of 12 children, and I'm sharing some tips and tricks I have for taking care of newborns. And one of the tricks I have is about measuring out your water while you're nursing. The reason why that's important is because when I was 21 years old and I had my first baby, I would get very thirsty, and I was just like constantly wanting to drink and have a glass of water when I was nursing. I'd wake up in the middle of the night going, "Oh, I'm so thirsty," and I'd run and get a glass of water. Well, I've noticed as I've gotten older, my body doesn't tell me that I'm thirsty how it used to. And that's actually very common. When I took a nutrition class in college, apparently as you get older and your nervous system isn't working quite as well as it did when you were younger, the first thing to go is your sense of thirst. And so as you get older, because I'm approaching 40, as you get older, you may need to actually measure out the amount of water that you drink. And you should definitely do this by the time you're 50 or 60. And so what I recommend is get onto Google and just do a quick Google search on water calculator. And a water calculator will ask you how much you weigh at this time, and it will also ask you if you're breastfeeding or pregnant, and how much exercise you do and what the weather's like where you live, that sort of thing. And the reason they ask these basic questions is because how much water you drink depends on these factors. And so if you're nursing, your water needs are a lot higher than they would be if you're not nursing. And the more you weigh, the more water you have to drink. So it calculates out a rough estimate of how much you should be drinking every day. And so what you can do, one strategy, once you know how much you should be drinking in a day, is to measure out a pitcher of water with that amount. And then you should have drank all that water by the end of the day. And so that's a good way to make sure that you're staying on top of your water needs. Now, what happens to me now that I don't feel thirsty a lot of times when I should be drinking, is what happens instead is I'll get very, very sleepy. And I will get overpoweringly sleepy where I'm like, I just need to lay down and take a nap. And really what's going on is I'm dehydrated, but I don't feel thirsty. I just feel really, really sleepy. And if you bring me 2 glasses of water, I'll perk right up and go, oh, I feel better now. And it was just because I wasn't keeping track of my water needs. So if you're about my age, if you're in your late 30s and you're nursing a baby and you find that you're just getting really sleepy all the time, it could be that you really are sleepy and it's sleep deprivation, or it could be that you're not drinking enough. And so at least eliminate the drinking thing by making sure, measuring out your water and making sure you're getting the right amount.